Been singing together since 2008 and originally performed under an English name at weddings and corporate functions, but changed it to Douvoordag when they started creating original Afrikaans music. They haven't looked back ever since and have gone on to release their debut album, which they launched in front of a packed audience at the Atterbury Theatre recently. Their names are Ilse and Jattie, and they join us now in studio to tell us more about their album titled Die Avontuur. Guys, welcome to Morning Love. It's a great
to have you. Awesome
Thank you.
Ilse, we were just chatting a bit off air about when you guys met. You say you met back in 2005, but you only started singing together in 2008. What were you guys doing as individuals at the time in terms of music?
Well, I was actually in London for 2 years before, well, after we met, I was there. So I wasn't really, I was doing backing vocals and things for a lady there in London. But yeah, that was basically what I was doing in terms of music. What were you doing?
I was writing a little bit, and I had a gospel band, Vertical, with a bunch of friends of mine, and we were touring a little bit around South Africa, and yeah, so just for fun, you know, doing it as a hobby.
Let's talk about, and Jattie, this is for you, just the name that you guys now perform under. It wasn't always like this. You guys were performing under an English name before.
Yes.
Tell us about that era in your career.
I think you have to be smart about the name that you choose because it represents the type of music that you do. So we used to do the corporates and the weddings, and the English name represented something about that, but we always had something in our hearts about writing original music, and writing is a big passion for me, and expressing yourself through writing. So when we decided what we wanted to say and how we wanted to say it and what language we wanted to say it in, we decided to switch to an Afrikaans name that represented the brand and also the message that we're trying to convey. Douvoordag.
And then Douvoordag was born. And also, let's talk about that, because earlier you guys were helping me understand the meaning, and I think what I took from that is that it means a new dawn or represents something that is, you know, new.
Exactly. Yes.
What new dawn or what new era were you guys celebrating?
Yeah, I think we were. It was almost as a second chance for us doing something new in music in terms of, you know, because we've both been doing different things. So doing something new together, doing something fresh and authentic, and yeah.
Oh, right.
Something unique.
And tell us about your debut album. How many songs are there? Who are some of the people that you guys worked with? And what was it like at the launch at the Atterbury Theatre?
Yeah, we've got 14 songs on there. 13 songs are original, mostly written by Jattie. I wrote a few songs with him.
She quality checked.
Good.
Yeah, and the launch was amazing. I mean, it was all our family and friends at that Atterbury Theatre, and it was just, we played with a full band. It was really, it was just an awesome evening.
It was very special for us to, for the first time, after working on this album for 4 years, to be able to present it to an audience, present it to family and friends, because they've always been hearing, we're working on this thing, but where is it? And finally we launched it, and it was so special because I think a lot of them identified also some of the stories that we're telling through the songs. So it was awesome to share it with them for the first time.
And very quickly, Jattie, what is next for you guys?
Next for us is putting a bit of energy behind the album. Putting energy in terms of performing a little bit more, getting out there, getting our name out there, and getting people to hear the music. It doesn't help if you have a great album, but you don't get people to hear it. So that's our focus, is to get it in front of an audience.
Absolutely, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people will buy into this love story and just this amazing music that you guys make together. Thank you so much for your time this morning. That is, of course, Douvoordag, and they are a couple, Ilse and Jattie de Beer. Absolutely love their music, but you can certainly look forward to their next performances here on the show. Their album, Die Avontuur, which means adventure, is of course available across digital platforms and in music stores. It describes their sounds as a moving combination of positive, hopeful and upbeat music.